Hello everyone, hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. It's good to see all of you here. Thank you everyone for stopping by early here for the stream. I'll get started with Battle Royale very soon. I don't want to take too long today. I'm going to try and get through, well, I'm not going to try and get through the stream fast, but that's what I was about to say. But today's stream probably will not be the longest one since it is a little bit later today for the Battle Royale. So depending on how quickly the races go, it might be a bit of a shorter one, but we'll see. Hopefully Choa Choa can do solid. We'll see here. Let me find Choa Choa. Where are they at? Here they are, they're just chilling. Here, let me pull up the results here from the previous days of the Battle Royale. If you weren't here for them, basically, Choa Choa has not been doing so hot. The goal of this challenge is for Choa Choa to get 10 race wins in a row against the other Member Chao. Choa Choa is a little bit stronger than the Member Chao, but just barely. It's not actually by like a whole lot. And you can see he's not really had a whole lot of success. On day 4, Choa Choa managed to get 2 wins before losing to Buddy. And then of the Member Chao, that's the real Battle Royale part of this challenge here. Kiki is the current leader with 4 wins, so shout out Kiki. Let's see if anyone can possibly top that. I think 4 wins is going to be pretty hard to beat, but we'll see. There's a lot of very skilled Chao here. But anyways, let's get into the races here right away. We're going to be using nightbot to pick the Chao that go in, so make sure you guys are ready and active in chat to get entered. Also, thank you to everyone who's already liked the stream. Really appreciate it. Helps out the channel a lot. And just thank you. You guys are awesome. Right here, let's switch save files real quick, and let's get started with the races here. Let's see, and what do we got on the poll here in chat? So it looks like the majority of you think that Choa Choa is gonna get 1 to 4 wins. So we'll see if that ends up being the case here. It has not been good for Choa Choa. We definitely have not hit 4 wins yet, but who knows? 1 is within that option, I guess. And only 14% of you think that Choa Choa will actually get 10 wins. So not too much optimism here from the chat for Choa Choa, but never know. We'll see what happens here. Oh, and I forgot to actually wait before we start. For anyone that hasn't been here the last few days of the challenge, basically every time Choa Choa loses, his stats get increased a little bit to help out the next day. So far, Choa Choa has been pretty unlucky, and we keep getting the stat boosts in power. But originally we were 2,800 in all stats. Now we're a little bit better in run and power, but just barely. So even though it's been 4 days of growth so far, we really have not actually grown all that much. But hey, at least we're better at power though. So Garnet's probably our best track, honestly. If we get Garnet, that's a solid spot for Choa Choa. Although, oops, I definitely hit the wrong mode there. Here we go, Chao race. And all right, so here, let me get nightbot set up. So to enter the giveaway and to possibly get your Chao pick to go in the next race, we're gonna have to type in a specific word here. Let's go with, I think I do this probably every time for the start, but here, let's go Choa. Here we go. So yeah, if you were to type the word Choa in chat, just C-H-O-A, yeah, just like everyone's already doing there, like Crook and Feather and LC and the rest of the gang. Just type in Choa, and your Chao will get entered to go into the race, possibly. Or you'll enter our giveaway, I guess is how it works. Nightbot ends up picking. We got both cats here chilling. We'll see if they can give Choa Choa some extra good luck here. In fact, I'm going to give Boo some quick pets here. There you go. And Sully some glove. So I'm really glad this new, or it's not even new I guess, but this cat tower here has been working in the new setup here. It's really old. I wasn't sure Sully would like sitting in that little area for a whole stream, but he seems to be enjoying it. But anyways, let's start picking from Nightbot here. Let's see. Chao number 1 against Choa Choa. We have got Juiced. Let me get Bobo in here. There we go. Alright, that's Chao number 1. Chao number 2, we have got LC gets picked. I don't think LC's actually been picked much for this challenge yet. I think we had Wizard once. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Shrek was in the challenge too. Shrek took on Buddy, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Shrek who won. So here, let's put in Royale. Let me know if you want a different Chao though, LC. I'll just put in Royale for now though. Next, we've got Brooke. Let me get Perona in here. Also, very good song request. I think it was Juice to pick this one. Very good song choice. Yes, Shrek bested Buddy. That was a big moment. I was really proud of Shrek. I was really sad that Buddy managed to beat Choa Choa. But that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes you lose to your rival. Alright, so yeah, we got Sapphire for Soldier Rocky there. Next, we've got Becca. Let me get Niona in here. There we go. And we got 2 more slots left. We got Lucy. Good picture. I think I saw you weren't feeling too well, Lucy. I hope you're feeling better soon here. So we got Niv in the race to see how Niv does. Hopefully Niv's feeling well. And next we have got the last spot. It doesn't look like anyone redeemed any requests to go in this race either. So the last slot here we have got for Princess Rosalind. Here we go. We got Cloudy. And let me get Spyro in here too. There we go. Although Spyro's not at all balanced. Let me quickly fix Spyro. But we will get into race number 1 here very shortly. We'll see how Choa Choa does against this group of Chao. Definitely some experienced Chao here, but we also got some that I don't think have actually raced a whole lot yet. Like Spyro, for instance, I don't think has really raced against Choa Choa a whole time. This might be Choa Choa's first time racing Spyro, actually. So we'll see what happens. But let's get into race number 1. Oh, whoops, wrong picture. Win counter with 0, and we got Peridot, and we got the Eggman music playing. Come on, Choa Choa. Let's see if the Eggman music gives us some kind of boost here for the race. Really hoping that's what happens here. Getting Peridot, though, not a good start. Peridot is probably Choa Choa's worst track. At least it was in the previous challenge we did. This one and Onyx were both really bad. Let's see. Aquamarine's been kind of the difficult one so far this challenge. That's largely just because we keep getting it so much. It's not even because Choa Choa is doing terrible on it. I think he actually has won once or twice. But anyways, Choa Choa not off to a good start. We're already in 6th place. How? Choa Choa literally has the fastest running stat of all these Chao, and he's still losing. What are you doing, Choa Choa? We need the fart boost. He needs to fart a little bit. It's like a Need for Speed when you use your nitrous. Or in, Fast and the Furious. You know, use the nitrous. Put on the NOS. Choa Choa needs to use that fart animal behavior and just boost himself forward. Like using a mushroom in Mario Kart. We need one of those from Choa Choa, like ASAP, or else the Choa Choa portion of today's stream is gonna be very short. Oh my god, it's already like so bad. There's not even a chance that like the Chao behind him is gonna boost him because Cloudy's so far behind. Choa Choa needs like the craziest luck here. And now we need like Spyro to trip. If Spyro tripped, that would help a lot. Oh, actually, Choa Choa's taking the corner decently well here. Okay, maybe. There's a shot. Choa Choa's in 3rd now. Oh, come on. No, I don't think Choa Choa's got it. I think we're getting 0 wins again. Ah, 3rd place already. Choa Choa losing here. Very, very quick challenge here today for Choa Choa, as we've now had our 2nd day where we have lost to a Chao within the first race. And it ends up being Perona who ends up beating Choa Choa and getting 1st place here. So congrats to Perona. And Perona will now be the challenger here for the Battle Royale. So congrats to Brooke there. So Brooke, you actually got a free spin on the wheel. So here, let me quickly hop out of here. Let's go back to the garden. We'll go see how many stat points Choa Choa gets for day number 6. And then we'll get on to Perona's part of the challenge here. Yeah, not a good start at all for Choa Choa here today. Or not even a start. That was just not a good challenge because that was the whole day already. So really rough. We get 0 wins there. But let's pose, I guess, at least a little bit. It's looking cool, Choa Choa. And thank you, Feller, for the $10 tip. Mulligan. What does chat think about the mulligans? We introduced a mulligan last time, where if Choa Choa lost, we would. I think how I did is if we lost, we'd spin a wheel that had a chance to keep going. But I don't know. I was really hoping Choa Choa would do better by now, because we do have the wheel to increase our stats. It's this wheel here now that's open in the top left corner there. And I thought Choa Choa would be stronger by now and would be doing much better in these challenges, but Choa Choa has just not been getting all that much stronger. So here, let's spin the wheel. Let's see how strong Choa Choa gets here. And okay, we got swim. We got a new stat at least. We haven't gotten any swim boosts, although would that have even helped today? No, it wouldn't have, because swim wasn't even on the track we lost on. Well, shoot. Well, Choa Choa's a little bit stronger here today. Let's go pick him up here, go check out the new stats. There we go. Now we have 25 extra points in swim compared to before. Ever so slightly stronger now for day number 6. I don't think we'll do a mulligan today in chat. It seems like everyone's pretty open to the idea of a mulligan. Maybe like after day 5, we'll say mulligan maybe. Do a poll. Poll, but he's funded. I don't know. The mulligan feels like cheating though. I feel like Choa Choa has to earn it. I feel like the only time a mulligan makes sense maybe is if we lose for like race number 0 maybe. After day 10. I think that's what we did last time. Not day 10, but we did it like we didn't have it at the start last time. I think it was after like day 3 or day 4 or something like that. I don't remember exactly. Here, let's see. Let's make a poll about it though. Let's figure this out. Let's see. All right, what should the options on the poll be? First, the question will be, what should we do? Let's see. Okay, so I got one option on the poll here. Let's see. Okay, I got a poll coming up here with 4 different options. I'll let you guys vote on that to see what we think for next time. We'll implement the results of the poll for next time. We won't do it today. Today, Choa Choa is at 0, but next time we'll make sure Choa Choa. Well, I don't know. We'll see what you guys vote. We'll see what happens here in the poll. But here first, let's spin the wheel for Prona. Good job to Barona winning today's race. Let's see what prize Brooke gets on the wheel here. This is something that happens every time Choa Choa loses. The winner of that race ends up getting a prize on the wheel. And it looks like we've got treat time, so we've got some treats going to the cats, courtesy of Brooke. Thank you so much, Brooke. The cats are very excited. Treat for Sully. And one for Boo as well. There we go. And we'll get the chow some treats too afterwards too. Once we go back to the garden, you can let me know what food you'd like them to have, and we can get a whole round of treats for them. All right. And I think I saw someone was asking about Cloudy stats. Let me take a look at Cloudy here. It was just a running race. I'm guessing Cloudy just has like a really low run stat. If I had to guess, they probably just only have 2200. From what I remember, I'm pretty sure Cloudy's like really good at swimming or flying. Yeah, Cloudy's run stat just sucks. Or no, it doesn't suck. That's maybe a little dramatic, but it's only 2400, whereas I think most of the other Chow in the race had like 2800. Or at least I hope they did, because they somehow beat Choa Choa, and Choa Choa had like 2825. But I just checked Cloudy's stats, and Cloudy's all balanced, so there wasn't any issues there. But here, let's get into the member portion of the challenge now. Let's see how Prona does. Very good odds that Prona ends up beating Choa Choa's score here today. Choa Choa again got 0, so let's see how Prona does. But here first, let me quickly buff up Prona to the levels that Choa Choa has. Alright, so Prona's all good to go now. So here, 1 second, we're going to reset Nightbot here and get some racers here, or some challengers anyways, to take on Prona. Just be 1 second here, let me just reset the giveaway. Alright, we'll do the word Prona. There we go. And it looks like for the poll here, it says, most of you think Choa Choa gets a mulligan if 0 wins. Or a mulligan, but it's a random wheel. I kind of like the random wheel from last time, so maybe we'll do that again. It was like a wheel, if any of you guys have played Murder Mystery Party from Jackbox, it was one of the wheels that's like in that, where the trivia game in that there's like an option to survive, but the survive little chunks in the wheel are like maybe like 5% of the wheel total. It's mostly just die. So Choa Choa's mulligan before was the tiny chunks would be like the challenge keeps going. So maybe we'll do that. Mulligan only at 0 and it's a random wheel. See, I kind of like that too. That's not a bad idea either, combining the two. Maybe that's what we'll do, Soul Derby. I like that. But here, we'll end that poll for now. Thank you everyone for voting. But let's see who takes on Prona in this next race. So type the word Prona in chat if you want to get your Chow entered to possibly take on Prona here. And have a chance to take them on here. Our challenger in the Battle Royale challenge today. We'll see how they do. I'm really happy too. We've had a new challenger each day so far in the challenge in the first 5 days, which has been cool. I hope eventually we get some repeats. I'd really like to see how Kiki does in like a round 2 or Boolala. Boolala and Peach didn't get a single win, so it'd be cool if they got some redemption. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how Perona does here. All right, here, let's start picking some people to enter this next race. First up, we've got Juice. Nightbot just really likes Juice. Juice getting picked again. Let's go with Cassie this time. I'll mix it up. We got, wow, what? Nightbot picking 2 of the same people from the last race. We got LC as well. This time we'll put in Royale, not Spyro. Next up, we have got Adachi. Okay, there we go. There's a new person. Let's get Leon here, who we haven't actually seen yet. I don't think I had Leon in the garden before. Although, actually, I need to balance Leon. I'm looking at Leon here. Leon's stats are a little bit overpowered. 1 second. Let me quickly nerf Leon a little bit. There we go. And Leon's one of the newest Chao in the Choa garden. It's a Vector Chao, actually, too. I think it's our first Vector Chao. I don't know if we've actually had one yet. So that's cool. All right, so got their stats fixed. Pick the next winner. We have got Lucy getting, but yeah, Nightbot's picking a lot of the same people. Maybe it's just the same people are entering. I did see there's only like 14 people entered this time compared to the last time. So I think a lot of it's just not a lot of people entering. Let's see, there we go. Lucy, we got Niven. Next up, we've got Mokaniki here, a former challenger here, getting Kiki in the race. Let's see. There we go. Next, we've got Princess Roslyn picked again. Yeah, Nightbot definitely seems to have some favorites. That, or I think a lot of people just maybe people spelt Perona wrong in chat. I don't know. We did not have a lot of people enter. You guys can still say Perona too. You can still enter if you haven't yet. And last but not least, we have got Becca getting into the race. And let's put in Niona. There we go. All right, let's see what track we get here for Perona and all the challengers. It'd be really nice if Perona got at least 1 win. Even though I don't want Choa Choa to lose to the Member Chao again. It's rough when both the Member Chao and Choa Choa get 0 wins. I think we've had that happen. We've only had it happen once, thankfully, so far this challenge. But this is a chance for it to happen a second time, maybe. Also, let's see, what are the cats doing? Boo is scratching at the pole there for a second. And it looks like we've got Onyx. Let's see how this goes. And also, Feather, I just realized I still haven't done your wheel spin yet. We'll get to your wheel spin once this race is over. But thank you so much, Feather, for supporting the channel. I think I got so caught up in the idea of the mulligan that I kind of forgot the wheel spin. But let's see. Race number 1 here for Perona. Can Perona get to 10 wins in a row? Can they get more than 1? If they get a single race win, they did better than Choa Choa already. So let's see how this goes. And Perona gets lucky off the start. Oh! Maybe not. Oh no, they're still good. They got blasted. Oh, but it looks like Nib got blasted further ahead. Onyx is kind of a crazy race. Onyx is like extremely luck-based. It's actually, Onyx is a rough one for the challenger, whether it's Choa Choa or another Chao. Definitely a lot of luck required for this one. And yeah, unfortunately, someone went out of bounds. It looks like it's Kiki probably. Kiki, unfortunately, off in the void somewhere. But it's not over yet for Perona. Look at that. Perona getting a little boost, a little assist from Cassie there. Cassie helping out Perona. Must be friends or something there. Let's see. They're all skipping the intelligence section. We do have it turned off for this just because the intelligence section causes a lot of bugs and just a little bit rough sometimes. But let's see. Perona in second, though. They've pretty much caught up to Niv. They're like right behind them with a couple of good turns here. You know, taking the corners nice and tight. They could definitely pull ahead. Or even a trip from Niv. I don't know. A lot of things could happen. You see Perona, look at that. They're pulling ahead right around this corner. It looks like, yeah, they're in first now. The camera keeps going back to Kiki to see what Kiki's doing. It's just nothing. Let's see. Perona in first, though. Perona might have it. No, Perona fell in the hole. Oh, but it looks like all of them fell in the hole. Oh, Perona might have gotten blasted out of bounds. Someone got blasted out of bounds. I think, oh, it was Perona. Damn, Perona had it. If Perona doesn't fall in the hole at the end, they like 100% win that race. That is a rough ending for Perona, and unfortunately they actually end up getting 7 because they did end up getting blasted out of bounds. That's a real unfortunate one there. And we're not going to get a proper podium ceremony because some of the Chao aren't able to finish the race. But yeah, Perona just barely able to not finish. Gets blasted out of bounds by, I think it was either Niona or Cloudy, the 2 Chao that were right behind them. ends up lasting Prona. So very unlucky there at the end. But honestly, I was very impressed. Prona actually managed to make a comeback. They were in third. They were actually pretty far back for a while too, and still managed to like make it very close to the end. So good job, Prona there. But unfortunately, that does mean we have got 0 wins between Prona and Choa Choa. So that is not good. That is not good at all. Let's hop out of here though. Let's go back to the garden. And I'll spin the wheel for Feather. No one felt like racing today apparently. Yeah, that was really fast. That did not take very long at all. There you go. Let's open up the wheel. Again, thank you so much, Feather, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. Let's see what Feather gets on the wheel. And we have got... Ooh, we have got Custom Chao. Feather hitting the low odds option there. Thank you so much, Feather, for supporting the channel. And congrats on getting the Custom Chao option on the wheel. That's 3 extra months of one of your additional Custom Chao. Just let us know which one you want to apply it to, and we'll make that happen for you. Thank you so much, Feather. Is that Choa Choa posing? He is posing. Here, you know what? Maybe while we're on the stream here, or while I'm streaming, maybe I could make the redemption wheel. Maybe we can even give it a spin for today. You know what? I feel really bad that both Choa Choa and the Member Chao got 0. So I think let's make the what was the word we called it? Mulligan wheel. Let's try making the mulligan wheel, and then we'll give it a spin today. We'll see. Here, let me make it on stream here. Let's see. Just gotta get it shared with you guys here. There we go. Okay. So there needs to be there's a chance maybe we'll keep going here today with Choa Choa, because it was kind of anticlimactic that neither Chao even got a win. So let's see, end of run. There's a bunch of options for end of run. Now we need to add options. Keep going. What I should call it? Yeah, we'll call it keep going. I'll like try and color them. What are the odds do you guys think for the challenge keeps going? I think it should be like really low odds on the mulligan wheel. Like the chance of the run continuing being like definitely under 10%. Can't be too common. It needs to be like a big deal if we land on it. It needs to be like how the rare options are on the wheel here. Oh, 1% rock and stone. Just deep rock lactic on the wheel. Alright, let's see. How's this coloring? Okay, there we go. Now I just need to adjust the odds. 25% total. So you guys are saying each Choa Choa should have like actually decent odds. Maybe 25%. Alright, let's see what it looks like with 25%. So that would mean that the other 4 options would have to combine to 75. Ooh, that math's gonna be a little funky here. How am I gonna do this? Let's do... Let me see here. Making the red sections a lot bigger now. How's that? I think that's a fair wheel. What do you guys think of that? It's pretty similar actually to the Jackbox wheel I was talking about. That's like overwhelmingly negative, but there's like some chance of positivity. How's that look? Does that seem like fair for you guys? Or for Choa Choa? If we get green, this challenge keeps going. That's the mulligan. And red is the end right away. Yeah, it seems like chat seems to approve of it. Okay, well, since we did get 0 wins, and we do have this instead of like a proper just full-on mulligan, let's give it a spin. Let's see if Choa Choa continues the challenge today and gets a second try. And you know what? If Choa Choa gets a second try, maybe what we'll do is actually we'll get like a second Member Chao too. Maybe we'll have like 2 Member Chao doing the challenge as well. Because so once Choa Choa loses, we do the Member Chao, and then after the Member Chao loses, maybe then we do like Redemption Wheel. That could be kind of cool too, because then the second Member Chao we get to go. Prona got 0 wins, but maybe Prona get picked again and get to try again or something. I don't know. All right, here, let's see. Let's spin this wheel. See what happens. All right, so Choa Choa does not hit those odds. End of run still. That's all good though. But we'll start using this going forward. If Choa Choa gets 0 wins, we will bust out the mulligan wheel and try and gamble a little bit. I think that's pretty fair for Choa Choa. And then also, if Choa Choa does hit the odds, a second Member Chao can get to go too, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we're going to chill in the garden for a little while, but honestly, it's like I said before, probably not the longest stream today just because it is kind of a later stream. And I do have to be up a little bit earlier tomorrow, but we'll kind of chill in the garden for at least a little while before we end stream. Hope everyone's having a good evening. It's pretty hot at my place right now. I'm going to definitely have to maybe go have a cold shower after the stream or something. It's getting nice and toasty in here. Oh, actually, speaking of toasty here, I got some I was about to call it hot art, like it's like really cool and like good hot art, but saying hot art's kind of weird. I feel like that's a different meaning than what I intended. I'm imagining like flame emojis, like when someone sends art and you send like flame emojis, like it's really good. I've got some, maybe fire is what I meant to say. I've got some fire art that I want to share from the Choa Homies Discord. I think fire art sounds way better than hot art, given the context here. So here, let me pull up the art that I want to share. I think, yeah, fire is way better than saying it's hot. So that is definitely not, that might be implying something else. But anyways, this is, let me pull up the Chao's name. This is Forte. This is Vegas Chao that was done by LC. Shout out LC, continuing to do lots of amazing Chao art. Or not do art. Continuing to create lots of amazing Chao art. And sharing it on the Discord. So shout out LC. And I've got actually a bunch here to share too. Let's see. Next up, let's get this one here. This one is Shimmer, which I believe is LC's Chao. Hopefully I read that right on the Discord. And this one was done by Vega. So this is a bit of an art swap, or just them doing art for each other. Very kind and very talented, both of them. Very, very cute here. I like how they got like their little like stuffy there, the little like bunny. Anyways, next we have got this one here. I don't quite know this Chao's name. This might be another one of LC's Chao. I'm not 100% sure, but this was done by Vega. Shout out Vega. This one's very good. Next we've got another one from Vega. This is from the same post. Oh no, it's not LC's Chao. These Vega's Chao. Maybe these ones are Vega's Chao. I don't know. This was done by Vega. Vega, very talented. Oh, it's your Chao. That was Tenuto. Here, let me pull up that one again. This one is Tenuto. This is Vega's Chao, and the art is done by Vega. And then this one is also Vega. This one's Techno. There we go. And this one's very cool as well. Very nice. I like the object head on this one. It's a very creative Chao. And next up, we've got one from Feather here. So this Feather's group of Chao. We actually got one of them on the screen here at the moment. We got Biscuit here. And we got Bramble and Flo. Very nice there. And next up, I've got art from Axel. I don't know if Axel's here in the chat, but shout out Axel. They shared this in the Chao Pick/art channel. I think this is a whole bunch of their Chao. I'm not actually too sure exactly, or maybe these are Chao from our Discord. I think this was Axel's Chao though, is my understanding of the art. But shout out Axel. Very nice art there. Next, we got a couple more from Vega. I got a whole bunch from Vega. I guess Vega just posted a whole bunch of art between now and the last time I shared art. But got a bunch here from Vega. I think these are all Vega's Chao. I'm pretty sure Echo definitely is. Pretty sure Cha Cha is. And I imagine the other two probably are as well. But very nice there from Vega. And last but not least, we got this one here. This one, I believe, is also from Vega. And it's some Chao going through a drive-thru. Getting 2 number 9s. Oh, they're Neonalds too. I didn't notice that the first time. They're Neonalds. But no, this one's awesome. So shout out to all of our talented Chao artists. Thank you so much, all of you, for sharing that on the Discord. And letting me share it on stream too. You guys are all very talented. It's very, very nice seeing all the art. Very creative too. I really like the Neonalds is very, very good. Getting 2 number 9s. Very nice. I'm still kind of bummed out that Choa Choa didn't get any wins today. I'm glad we got the redemption wheel set up for next time though. I guess hopefully it'll go a little bit better, but definitely a rough day for Choa Choa getting 0 wins. But I don't know, next stream might be tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then probably Friday, but sometime in the next couple days we'll be back, likely with another Chao Battle Royale. If not a Chao Battle Royale, then probably just like a normal Chao stream, but there'll definitely be more Chao Garden here very soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. Chaw me like one of your Choas. Oh my. I'm not very talented at drawing, Lauren. But it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Here, I think we might honestly end the stream here. A bit of a short one again, just because the Chao ultimately did not have the most successful day in the races here today. Let me pull up the picture of our results here so we can compare quickly, and then we will head out of here. Hope you guys all had a good time here for this short stream today. Again, not every Battle Royale stream will be this short. Most of them will be longer, but today just a little bit later. But here we go. You can see Choa Choa getting 0 wins once again. Day 2 and day 5 have been the worst so far. And Peridot, I didn't realize Peridot had beat us 3 times in a row now. That is definitely rough. And the Member Chao actually seemed to be getting pretty unlucky with Onyx. That's now the second time that Onyx has come up and defeated the Member Chao. First it was Kiki, and now Prona falling to Onyx. So very unfortunate there for the Member Chao and for Choa Choa. But hopefully we can get some better racetrack luck for the Challenger Chao, whether it's Choa Choa or the Member Chao. But yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Again, apologies for the short stream. The next one will be longer though, so we'll do some more Chao Garden then. And we'll probably have like a proper game for like after the challenge is over too. But thanks for watching everyone. Thank you to Feather for the tip earlier. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much to all the channel members for all your support. It's because of you guys I'm able to stream and create content regularly. So just thank you so much. And thank you everyone who's here today hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed your time. And thank you to everyone who liked the stream as well. I'll see you guys, I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Also, whoops, I definitely put stream starting soon. There we go. Thanks for watching.